Croatia Update with Mike Begovic and Damiana Ellis.
Welcome to Croatia Update. I'm Damiana Ellis.
And I'm Mike Begovic. Time Out magazine recently ranked Zagreb third on its list of top 10 budget-friendly urban destinations in Europe. Tirana, Albania took the top spot. The article inspired Croatia's new tourism motto, Croatia, beautiful, fun, and cheap, but not like Albanian cheap.
Scientists from the Blue World Institute tagged the Croatian dolphin Vinko with a satellite transmitter to study his movement and behavioral trends. Researchers used the same transmitter that many Balkan moms use to keep track of their adult sons.
Tourist season is coming to a close. At the beginning of this season, several cities in Croatia enacted new local laws to address rowdy tourist behavior. In Split and Dubrovnik, tourists can now receive a fine of up to 700 euros for drinking, urinating, vomiting, and being shirtless in public. Public officials made sure to balance the crackdown with respect for local traditions by making exceptions for Dalmatian weddings, outdoor barbecues, and Hajduk fans.
A group of Polish tourists made headlines this month by bringing an axe to a bar near Seine. The incident made many Croatians develop a new love for Czech tourists because the only upsetting thing they bring into a bar is pašteta.
A new report by Reporters Without Borders ranks Croatia 60th in the world for press freedom. Croatia was one of the lowest ranked countries in the European Union. Doesn't make sense to me. From my own experience, Croatians are perfectly okay with people joking at their expense, shown by our own comments on social media, right?
A secret tunnel was discovered under Diocletian's palace in Split. Archaeologists believe, based on what they know about the region and its inhabitants, that the tunnel was used by Dalmatian people trying to hide from hard work.
Sanor, a Croatian creative agency, has launched the world's first niche perfume for feet. Finally, my grandpa can stop soaking his feet in prune juice. And I just have to say, I think it's great that certain body parts are getting their own niche products. Now, after all of these years of struggling, maybe I'll gain some traction with my new business idea, dick deodorant. Fellas, don't be a basic bitch and use normal deodorant on your man parts. Try dick deodorant. It's not a bad idea.
Croatia is facing declining birth rate, so several towns have started offering financial help to families with newborns. The perks range from cash to baby supplies and even free babysitting. The program was launched by a new political party, CMG, Croatian Mothers and Grandmas. They encouraged paying for childbirth when they realized money works better than a lifetime of passive-aggressive judgment.
That is sad. In a recent survey conducted by Alma Career Croatia, 73% of workers under the age of 25 reported experiencing significant stress at work. Mental health experts expressed concern and urged young people to deal with stress in healthy ways. But many young people said they have their own healthy ways of dealing with stress, including vaping, lashing out at their parents, and trolling on social media.
Former Croatian Prime Minister Ivo Sanader was released from prison this month after serving an 18-year sentence. Sanader was convicted in 2012 after embezzling public funds. Many people think he is done in politics because nobody has a chance of being re-elected when they're over 70 years old and a convicted criminal.
This week, US President Donald Trump met with Russian President Vladimir Putin in the US state of Alaska to discuss a possible peace treaty. Trump expressed admiration for Alaska and said that it was similar to his own family. Big, beautiful, and full of predators.
Croatian political party Domovinski Pokret had several billboards put up around Zagreb, which read, "If you want to work in Croatia, learn to speak proper Croatian." To be consistent, the party had the same billboards put up in the Croatian region of Zagorje.
This month, an employee of Zagreb Parking was arrested for corruption after an investigation revealed that they were passing along confidential information about parked cars. Many Croatians pointed to the news as an example of how, in modern-day Croatia, anyone, regardless of where they are on the social ladder, can rise up and pursue their dreams of becoming a corrupt government bureaucrat, showing that Croatia has real equality of opportunity.
Luka Modric debuted for AC Milan last week, joining Croatian-American Christian Mate Pulisic. Pulisic, born in United States, obtained Croatian citizenship in 2015 after moving to Germany for football. Officials say Pulisic is a perfect example for the ultimate perk of Croatian citizenship: living in another European country.
Amid growing religious tensions in Bosnia, a Bosnian man has been arrested for calling on Croatians to carry weapons to Mass in order to protect themselves. Weapons in church? Sounds crazy. But let us not forget what Jesus said to his disciples, as stated in Corinthians 12:18. Put your sword back into its place, except if you live in the Balkans, in which case he who remains armed shall not be harmed.
Cristiano Ronaldo is engaged to his girlfriend Georgina Rodriguez. After years of avoiding marriage, he finally proposed in Saudi Arabia when a Saudi prince offered him a signing bonus, 2 gold camels, and a lifetime supply of hair gel. Georgina Rodriguez waited 9 years for this proposal, making her the only patient Latina alive. Congrats.
Croatian salaries continue to rise, reflecting a 5% increase from last year, with IT workers still earning the highest average salary. Dating experts cautioned single IT workers about disclosing their profession and noted that the difference in salary isn't high enough to make up for the fact that IT guys would rather play Mario Kart than talk to humans.
Okay, but honestly, I'd love a guy who doesn't talk. Way better than another dude passionately explaining offside, Bitcoin, and why Audi is better than BMW. And on top of that, an IT guy can fix my laptop, my dad's ancient Samsung, and if he really loves me, he'll hack in the booking system of my nail salon so I don't have to wait 3 months for gel nails. That's not a romance. That's husband material. And just for the record, I also play Mario Kart. My favorite character is Peach Cat Peach. I love her because she's so fast and says meow.
Over the summer, a concert featuring Croatian singer Marko Perković-Thompson was held in Zagreb with over 500,000 people in attendance. The concert broke records and was deemed an overwhelming success with no serious incidents reported. But some news outlets had a different take, like the American news outlet The Washington Post, which labeled it as a shameful display of racism and neo-Nazism. But even the cover photo they used for their own article seemed a little questionable. Take a closer look. One guy clearly has one finger up. That's not a Nazi salute. And this other guy here, along with several others, is making a fist in a clear show of support for the Black Power movement. And this guy, okay, that guy does kind of look like a neo-Nazi in that photo. Wait a minute, is that Edward Norton in American History X? Okay, so they found the most neo-Nazi looking guy at the concert. That's like me using a photo of the craziest looking person at a Metallica concert, or any country music concert, or a photo of the most drugged out guy at an EDM concert, and then using that as a representation of the whole group. But it wasn't just the Washington Post. The Times of Israel ran with the headline, "Croatian right-wing singer joins hundreds of thousands of fans in pro-Nazi salute." But okay, let's see the photo that they used. All right, let's take a closer look. This guy on the left is just having a good time. There's a guy in the back holding up a peace sign. I see some people in the back holding up one finger. And wait a minute, is that the same fucking guy? Are you kidding me? There was like 500,000 people at that concert, and everyone's obsessed with one guy. The news outlets all conspire together at the concert. Psh, I'm over here on the East End. Can't find much over here. Did you guys find someone over there? Psh, yeah, we got one. We got our guy. Come on over to the West End. Over. Psh, does he fit the part? The dude looks like... Have you seen American History X?
That's it for Croatia Update. I'm Damjana Ellis.
And I'm Mike Begovic.
See you next week.